African countries must work together to fight insurgency on the continent. Addressing the media at the Union Buildings in Pretoria today, the country's two leaders acknowledged that terrorism is becoming a problem. Kenya's President Uhuru Kenyatta, who's also chair of the East Africa region, says he will use Kenya's position in the UN Security Council to lobby member states to ensure peace and stability around the world. South Africa's President Cyril Ramaphosa says there is a possibility that the perpetrators of the recent attacks in Uganda could have fled to countries in East and Southern Africa.
Terrorism is not a fight that can be fought by any one country. And in fact, you heard from President Ramaphosa's talk about the meetings that we've had, how we have exchanged on how South Africa is cooperating with other SADC countries in Mozambique to defeat these terrorists. And we must always recognize that despite them having different names, they are all collectively working together. And therefore, we as governments need to work together. There is no Mozambican terrorist or Kenyan terrorist or Ugandan terrorist or Congolese terrorists. These are all, unfortunately, young, misled people who follow a wrong ideology. And therefore, we need to work together to be able to defeat them before they hurt us. And it is true. We will find that some of the people who are in Mozambique are from maybe Kenya, they are from Tanzania, vice versa. So these kind of elements can only be defeated if governments work together. And I think that is what we were re-emphasizing in our discussions, that there is need for all of us to come together in order to be able to defeat this enemy of the people, if we may put it that way. Today it will be Uganda, tomorrow it will be elsewhere. So let us just say that what is required is deeper cooperation between us in order for us to be able to tackle this problem. I'm not 100% sure on the Ethiopian situation, so let me not comment on that.
It's just really to reiterate what President Kenyatta is saying, that the threat by insurgents should never be seen as localized or just focusing on one country. They cooperate. All these groupings that come through or in different names, they coordinate their activities, they are in constant communication, and we therefore need to respond in a coordinated manner as the continent, as various regions on our continent, in as far as sharing information, sharing intelligence, and working together to withstand and resist and also go after them. We certainly have found that working together in our region, here in SADC, dealing with the Mozambican situation, is bearing a great deal of fruit and success in that theater in Mozambique. But that theater can spread very quickly and easily, as now Uganda is bearing the brunt of all this. And we've cooperated at close range with President Museveni, who has also shared information on an ongoing basis with us. And we as South Africa, and indeed as SADC, stand ready to give assistance as we also get assistance from friendly countries, sister countries like Kenya, Uganda, and many others. I too cannot say much about this imminent threat on Ethiopia, and we just hope that that will not eventuate. As regards the people who have fled to various countries, of course insurgents will always want to flee to various countries as they run away from the heat that is being put on them in one country or another. So it is possible they will find their way to us here, but they will find us ready for them as well.